Okay, guys. I have to come clean with y'all. I know I've not been uploading in like a few months. Yeah, it was probably a few months. But that custom figure, guys, tragedy struck. So everything was fine. I was gonna install the shoes on my Notaman until, boom, the ankle joint just snapped off and I was trying to pry off the foot. I used heated water. I was trying to pull it off, but it just snapped. And so I quit the custom. I procrastinated, but I still saved the custom head. Not forgetting that. But, good news, guys. I went digging and I found a new figure. And it is none other than the Win Toys Super Action Male Body. This guy I've waited for a while, and the Notaman was good. I'd say he's pretty good, and he was good until until that happened. But this guy, this guy should be quite cool. Also, I forgot about the intro. What is up, guys? It is your boy Super Blue Boy, and today we're going to be doing another figure review. Start off with the box. Nice line art right there. Little either Japanese or Chinese writing, you tell me. And this is 1/12 scale. Says it on the back. There's the top of the box. There's the bottom of the box with the barcode. Don't try this at home, kids. If you want to cut open a box, get an adult to cut open the box. Also, if you open a knife, like one of these, and someone else closes it, that's bad luck. Once you open one, you have to close it. Trust me. So getting this guy out of the box. Yo, dude, wait. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. Nice plastic packaging. No crazy clear film coming out. It's got a ton of hands, switch out feet, which theoretically should be easier to switch. Now getting this guy out of the box. Here we are. Look at him. Handsome fella. Let's see. Okay, good. Okay. I was a bit stuck. Same with this one. That's fine. Good. Interesting, actually. Weesh. Tiny peg. Tiny hand peg. That kind of scares me. Pretty loose torso. That's fine. Let me just get this. Okay. Interesting. Good. Okay. Nice. Very good. Let's see. Okay, he's good. Let's see if he will stand up. Whoa, okay, that is... I don't know. Alright, let me just get him stanced up real quick. If he can. Alright. Getting this guy out of the box. Doesn't seem too bad. He's not as, like, sturdy as my Noda Man, but gotta say, the painting, well, there's actually no painting. The sculpting on this figure is fantastic. As you can see, there's a lot of definition in the anatomy of this figure, as it's shown. See it do it compared to the Noda Man. They're roughly around the same height, just without this peg. And also, this guy has the toe bend, and a shoe? Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can move it. Okay, that was a bit scary. Whew, okay. So coming in the box, you get the figure itself. You get a pair of swappable shoes with these bare feet. Ew. Your dog's out of the camera. Some replacement pegs that I believe belong to the ankle joints. And then you got a ton of hands. Let's actually put in the feet. If I can. Come on. There we go. That's one. And there we go. That's two. Let's go. So feeling this guy, it's actually not too bad. Let's see if these bend. Okay, yeah, they do. That's good. I swap it out for the barefoot, so it just looks clean a bit. But these shoes will come in later. So yeah, that's all it comes with in the box. For the hands, you get the two-fisted hands that come with the figure. You get, let's see, you get two pole arm grabbing hands, which you can grab onto circular things, I guess. Don't take that out of context. I'm watching you. I'll catch you in 4K. I am not kidding, and I know who you are. Anyways, you got two relaxed hands. Also, the sculpt work on these hands are pretty nice. Then you got two open palm wall grabbing hands, like Spider-Man. You got two karate chop hands. You also got two of these clenching hands, and then two grabby hands, which are slightly different, kinda. Well, no. These are two grabby hands for, like, guns or stuff. Let's see. Let's test. Oh, shoot. Where is it? Where? There we go. Okay. We got a little pistol. This is a G.I. Joe pistol. And also, guys, while I've been gone, I don't know. Maybe if this video gets 10 views, I'll share my secret. Because I've been hiding something from you guys. Excuse my grammar. Holding onto the pistol pretty well. Not bad. Let's test the other hand. This one's like more clenched than like pistol hand. But it still works. It's nice. So we all know that this guy can have the right to take arms. Because that's America. Now, get into the figure. I'd say he's pretty impressive. But let's see, is he solid? It's actually pretty solid. Nothing's falling off. Nothing's too tight in these joints, which I really like to see. Noda Man here didn't have the same problem. He's pretty good. He's pretty solid. Although the Noda Man does have a better, stronger core than this guy here. Because look at this. Pretty loose, but I can fix that up with some glue. Let's see. Okay. Also, his face, bro. Actually, we should try something. Nah, that won't work. You see, the Wind Toy's neck joint is very small compared to Notaman, who has a gigantic ball joint. And Mr. Pepe here doesn't have the right ball joint size. Maybe you just gotta scale the head down a bit. Or maybe use this head to make another customization. But instead of like his usual, you should do like a, or a scream, or like a, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Now, get into posability. Bro, I'm voice cracking way too much. It's actually sick. Getting to posability. Let's see. So up here, you got the neck and the head ball joint, which could do this. Look up that far, pretty far, and look down that far without having to break the frickin' neck. Looks pretty down that far. His butterfly joint's pretty interesting, actually. They folded like this, but they barely go back. So if we're folding like this, gets that much range. And I'm assuming, yeah, not much range in the back. Yeah, that's the much I can do. He does have hinge joint that goes up and down, swivel goes around, swivel at the bicep, and a pretty good structural of the elbow. You see right there, it barely bends, but this top part into the forearm bends a ton. It reminds me of Revoltech. And you know me, I love Revoltech figures. They're really poseable. Then, one thing that I do have a concern for is this small wrist joint, which I have a fear that could suffer breakage. But it seems to hold up pretty well for hand posability, bend at the wrist, and swivel at the wrist, which can do side to side. And if I twist it, it can go up and down. Very nice. Nice. Then for the torso, you got a ball joint here, and then a ball joint at the waist, which can make him do pretty good side to side. Then, so look at that arched back. Not bad. And the ab crunch. Wow. Let's compare that to the Notaman real quick. There's the ab crunch Wind Toys. And here's the ab crunch of the Notaman. As you can see, there is a bit of a difference. Wind Toys crunches a bit more. For leg articulation, you got classic going up. He can kick. You just have to adjust the leg a bit. And you can kick even farther up. And you could just adjust the foot. And it could go this far back. Pretty nice. And he's got a beautiful spread. Very nice. You don't see that often in some figures. Let's see. Then there's a interesting swivel at the thigh. It's like it goes downward, and the leg has this natural curve for some reason. I don't know. Here's the knee joint. Pretty good. Notaman can do about the same. And then you got the ankle, which can go up, which can go down and up a bit. I mean, Notaman didn't have that much good ankle thing. Then you got the toe bend, pretty nice, which Notaman didn't have. And I love toe bends, so you could do more poses. And pretty dang good pivot. Overall, I love the feel of this figure. He's not solid in some areas, mostly the abdomen, but he does work pretty well. And one final test. we're going to see if you can put on the soft good clothes that the previous Noda Man had, which I gave him to. And guys, I've been making purchases while y'all don't know. And it's going to be a big surprise when I start doing some posing on some shorts. Trust me, they're going to go crazy. All right, let's see. Unfold that. Now, unfortunately, some of these soft goods, they did get like a bit chopped. Mostly because I try to slip them on other figures. And then like it ripped some parts of the pants. But it's okay. I can just get another pair of pants. And also, I might learn how to stitch some pants and some other clothing. They'll go crazy. You'll be like, yo, he can make his own clothes? All right, let's see. Opens arms. Let's take off the foot. Because I do want to switch back to those sneakers. Oh yeah, also, these sneakers do have a toe bend. Wonderful. That's exactly what I like to see. I want a figure that's super posable and yet super simple. Slide it over the glutes. Yeah. Wears them pretty well. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you see what I mean? Right here, the pants teared because the foot of one figure was way too big. Let's see. Sag it a bit. It's like that one song. Like, I'm gonna let my pants sag. I think that's a pretty fire song. Then we put the shoes back on. There we go. That's one. And a two. And there you go. He actually wears the clothes. That is awesome. Now we can actually, hopefully this video doesn't get demonetized. I actually got some pants on. Let's see, does it affect his posing? Absolutely not. You gotta love soft goods. They're cheap, they're pretty well made, and they don't affect your figure posability in the slightest. Your figure's posability in the slightest. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, foot articulation, kind of limited, because it's not an exposed foot, but, still pivots. Nice. I remember all the time when I see on my YouTube algorithm, it's always like, custom invincible. And you see the most chopped thing in your life. Dude be looking like he got drawn out of crayons. Like, I'm not kidding. Let's see, can I adjust the foot? There we go. Now let's see if his hands squeeze in the pockets. In fact, they do. Let's see the other pocket. Come on. Come on. But yeah, your boy has been busy, but he's going to make a comeback on this custom. I will not doubt it. Look at this boy posing. That is immaculate. We'll see if he'll hold up better than Noda Man. Because Noda Man, I still like it. I'll still keep him. Maybe I can get a replacement joint. Maybe, but that depends. If this video gets 10 views, maybe 15, I'll order a replacement Noda Man ankle, and then we'll actually get him to work. Oh yeah, also, one more thing. Just to make this video longer. Hey, for watch time. Money greedy. All that matters for you guys. Oh, yeah, custom tank top. What do you think? I didn't stitch it. I just turned the shirt sleeves inside out. It's like our boy, he's got his pants, but he's feeling a bit cold. So we'll give him a thing. We'll give him a shirt. And also the reason why I want to learn how to custom make clothing for a hoodie. This got ruined because I accidentally painted it with acrylic paint and not fabric paint. It's still usable, but it's just not as bendy or as flexible as it is now. To make it easier, we're going to pop off the head. So no head. Please don't demonetize me. It's just a joke. I'm telling that to YouTube. Because you know YouTube's so strict and they got so many rules that the YouTube channels can't even read or comprehend in like a day. They expect you to read that junk in like a day. Yeah, nah, not for me. I miss old YouTube, man. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. This is conquest. Cringe. Imagine he burst through my window or from my roof. Well, I'd be like, well, see you guys. Alright, pop back on the head. Yeah. 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 There we go. This might be the next Pepe custom. My dad's watching the game. Not football game, a soccer game. Works pretty well. Works pretty well. Like it. Love it. I don't like it. I love it. Now I might, keyword might, use some Milliput to bulk up this guy. And no, not in the fat way. I meant in like muscle definition. Because my guy, Pepe, my drugs, he's old. He's got like some bulk in him. Again, not fat bulk, but like, you get what I mean. Just to match the aesthetic. Anyways, overall, I like this guy. He can wear the soft goods well, like how his sneakers are posable, and I might custom paint him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And yeah, I actually say I'm pretty satisfied. For 30 bucks, yeah, this guy was 30 bucks off of eBay. You could probably get him cheaper off of AliExpress. Now, I was planning to not only get him, but the Roman Key big guy. But I decided to hold off because he is so expensive. It's crazy how expensive it is. He's like $60. I even checked AliExpress. He's still pretty much a lot. And also the fact that also another custom I might make after I fully finish this one. This guy might be my wow. This guy might be my This guy might be my Winchester mansion. It will never be finished. I might make a cool Metal Gear Rising Revengeance custom to go with my Raiden up there. And yes, I still kept Raiden. He's pretty good. Still pretty good, even though he's an old figure. But I plan... Oh, shoot. I plan to make a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance custom of Senator Armstrong. Senator Stephen Armstrong. Isn't that crazy? Probably they scored. That's awesome. Anyways. But yeah, I might make a Senator Armstrong figure. And the custom body I'm going to use is the Atom. Usually people use that figure for Conquest customs. But I'm going to use it for Senator. Because he is jacked. If y'all haven't played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, play it. Also, what did y'all get for Christmas? No pressure. No pressure, guys. I'm just curious. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pose real quick. Also, over these past few days that I have not been posting videos, I've been finding new toy companies. Like G.I. Joe and Jada Toys. Jada Toys makes some goated stuff. Also, I have some other things up there I got for Christmas. They're so goated. They're awesome. Because I'll give you a hint. It's for the Emperor. If you get what I mean. You catch my drift, yeah? Hey, that was a terrible British impression. Also, Blue Aura that I got off eBay. I know, I've been hiding this from y'all. But also, just to make my posing with figures a bit more enjoyable, a bit more impactful, I also got this. The big crater thing, which I actually custom dry brushed. It was pure black, like just matte black, looked like this, and I gave it a good old gray dry brush, and it looks like this. Very beautiful. This is for the Pepe custom. And soon enough, I'm going to have another thing too. But that'll come later. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this figure review. I will do a posing video, I promise. Okay? And I don't break my promises. So, signing off. I'll see you guys later. Also, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the good stuff. And if you haven't already, subscribe, leave a like, turn on bell notifications so you get notified when I post another video. That is all, my friends. Love you guys. Goodbye.